It was not always easy for John Lennon and Paul McCartney to collaborate on songwriting. In fact, they frequently worked independently from one another. In the beginning of their career, they frequently went to Paul's childhood home to collaborate on songwriting projects. Nevertheless, as the decade of the 1960s passed and artistic differences within the band began to emerge, John and Paul began to create alone before presenting their work to each other for possible modifications. They would occasionally write individual pieces of the song and then combine them into a single song. From the legendary album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which was released in 1967, this was the case with the song A Day in the Life, which was a highlight track. A number of newspaper items that John had read served as a source of inspiration for John when he composed the first part of the song in January of 1967. When Paul had finished playing his part, Paul offered the middle eight portion, which was a reflection of his childhood in Liverpool. Tara Brown, an heir to the Guinness Brewery, passed away recently, and a piece from the Daily Mail about potholes in Blackburn served as inspiration for John's lyrics. The narrator is shown in Paul's part, getting up, smoking, and rushing to catch the bus. This scene is said to have been inspired by the narrator's trip to school. In 1967, another successful song, Baby, You're a Rich Man, was produced through a collaborative process that was quite similar to the one described above. The single, All You Need Is Love, which was not part of an album, and was released on July 7, 1967, featured this track on the B-side. One of the Beautiful People was the original name of the song, Baby, You're a Rich Man by the Beatles. The song's history is quite fascinating. This is comparable to the method that John took with A Day in the Life, in which he drew inspiration from newspaper articles about the hippie movement. Before Paul contributed the catchy chorus from another work in progress, the song was not finished. This was the moment when the ultimate title was born. John provided a detailed account of the creative process in an interview that took place in 1980. Their typical location, EMI Studios on Abbey Road, was replaced by Olympic Sound Studios in London, which served as the location for the recording session. Fans responded positively to the song, and to this day, it is still regarded as one of their most successful tracks.